Whoa, what's up? Today's video is a 2019 Democratic debate block talk breakdown. I done took some notes. We gonna go all the way in, and I'm gonna name this shit admit and avoid, cause that's all the fuck they did. We gonna start off with Beto O'Rourke, who is gonna admit some shit and he gonna avoid it. What I'm gonna do is press play on the actual fucking bullshit ass debate. That way I can watch it and talk through the motherfucker, you dig? And thank you to everybody who got a goddamn long attention span. Y'all stick with me, you dig? That way we all the way knock this shit out. Don Lemon starts off with Beto O'Rourke, right? He asks him, how can you help heal the racial divide in America? And already, he admitting that there is a racial divide, because some fucking people don't even think that there's a racial divide in America. They rather put it on individualism. But anyway, only thing he did was admit and avoid. He said the president be walking around talking about send her back and all the stuff he say about Mexicans and this, that, and the third. We gotta call it what it is. Cause after he said that shit about Muslims and then he banned them from the country, somebody burned down the fucking mosque. Like, damn, see how hateful people is? Like, the man already signed some shit so the people can't come into the goddamn country. They gonna burn a mosque anyway, goddamn it. But it could have just been propaganda, you know, serve this purpose right here. But look, remember y'all, the question is how you gonna help a motherfucker heal though? Look what he said. In my city, we heal because we basically is a melting pot, because there's a lot of Latinos there and all of that shit. We're gonna heal this country by uniting. Uniting? You really think uniting is gonna stop a motherfucker from torching a mosque down? A mosque or whatever the fuck you want to call it? You really think all of us singing along together is gonna stop everything? Because I'm from Texas, some fucking where, and all of us, we have a whole lot of refugees and this, that, and the third. Man, get your stupid ass out of here. So see what he did? He admitted some shit and played with people, the little harp strings, I like to call it. Like, you know, oh, it's racist, he wrong for this, that, and the third. But what you gonna do about it? What the question was, and what he said, we all gonna sing along and hold hands, because that's gonna stop motherfuckers from torching a mosque and then a church or a cross or hanging some fucking body. And remember, y'all, he said you gotta call it what it is. And when he made an example, what that example was of a church burning down. So what he's saying is you have a president who fucking encourages hate speech. Hate speech. So it's an admittance and an avoidance. He admit the president be on some hate speech type shit, yeah, but I ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing but tell y'all to sing along. So next on your stupid ass, let's see. Look, Don Lemon. Get to the next dude. Get to the next person. Look, skim through his dumb ass. See how you could just break these people down? It's so fucking easy. The next dude is, what's his face? Fucking Hickenberg or some bullshit. John Hickenloser, some bullshit. Who gives a fuck? He said, he busts out, oh, this country is far from what it used to be. You know, they really think this country used to be really great. Do they study history? We far from being a union we used to be and shit like that, bruh. Y'all was never unionized. What the fuck are you talking about? And he's saying, all of them gotta make the convincing case. Which means all of them trying to convince you. Let me pause that shit. See, they trying to convince you, and they talking to black people, trying to convince us that they gonna do shit, because they ain't gonna do shit. Convince, persuade, satisfy, you know, come on, man. You trying to convince us of some shit. And then what he hop into, where I'm from, nigga, we had a urban agenda and all of that bullshit. Police reform and affordable homes. Man, get your stupid ass out of here. It's more of the same, y'all. More of the same. It's an admittance, you dig, that they be fucking up. They far away from being equal. That America is far from equal for everybody. That was the admittance, right? That they far away from that, and the avoidance is he gonna do it with the same old fucking plans, with police reform and motherfucking affordable homes and an urban agenda. First of all, are they afraid to say black? I think all of them scared to say black urban agenda. Get the fuck out of here. If you talking about, it's a lot of people. Remember, y'all just say, though, it's a melting pot and all that bullshit. A urban agenda mean Latinos and everybody else. We want to hear about black people, bruh. The fuck are you talking about? See, all this people of color shit. See, they still don't get it. Dumbass Democrat, you still don't get it that we know the script and we exposing y'all stupid ass. And you could tell they all got the same dumb political advisors who advise all of them. What we're gonna do is we're gonna admit some things, but what we're gonna do is avoid it. Watch, y'all gonna see the similarities. You cannot fucking avoid this shit. Then they get the old motherfucking Elizabeth Warren. You did. Let me get the notes out for her head. Cause I know a lot of people, y'all be on this old Elizabeth Warren bullshit. You did. Look, ooh, I liked her question too. Nigga said, well, Don Lemon, he ain't no nigga. I don't know why I call him that. I don't even give you the honor of that, the word nigga, in a brotherly way, goddammit. But anyway, I digress, goddammit. Elizabeth Warren, how in the hell you gonna stop the rise of white supremacy? Y'all see, that's one admittance, because there's a lot of admittances inside of the question, the rise of white supremacy. So for all of them black people, because you know this is a black network, we only talking to black people. For the black ones who be out there, man, ain't no white supremacy, that's not happening. What the hell you mean? Y'all always blaming a white man. Go look at them motherfuckers like they suspect now, because right now on your little news, the people who y'all like to believe CNN over BTN, goddammit, y'all like to believe them, but they admitting. He said the rise of motherfucking white supremacy, and asked her lame ass how she gon' combat it, and what y'all gonna give? The admittance and avoidance, goddammit. Look at him. Shaboing, let me pause it right there. See? Know how you know they all got the same political advisors, you dig? Because they all keep saying, call it what it is. She started her shit out as saying, call it what it is. It's domestic terrorism. So for all of them people who be like, it's not domestic terrorism, this, that, and the man, y'all tripping. Man, them cops just doing their goddamn job. It's the toughest job in the world. They so goddamn stressed. They're not just in your neighborhood, they're everywhere. See what the fuck she just said? Domestic terrorism. This is terrorism in goddamn America. There go your admittance. But hey, how you gonna combat that shit though? Ain't that's the motherfucking the whole cause of this? That's the whole question. But what's she gonna tell you? She busts into a goddamn education plan, y'all. And you know why she did that? Because she trying to relate to the colleges. I mean, she trying to get them college voters, you dig? And the young ones coming up, trying to trick them and all of that bullshit. Look, what I'm going to do is invest in education. I'm going to make sure them loans and shit is gone and all of that shit. Her and Bernie Sanders, like saying that, get rid of them, stole that law, man, get your stupid ass. We don't care about that bullshit. Talk about black people. I still ain't hear none of y'all say black yet. Fucking scared as hell. You are witnessing a rebel network, goddammit. For those of you who don't know where the fuck you at, you did. But her admitted that shit is domestic terrorism and avoided it by saying she gonna pay some universities and shit, some education. So what did we get, y'all? Question wise, what she said, to fight domestic terrorism, she gonna build a school. She gonna get rid of your debt and shit. She gonna stop domestic terrorism, y'all, by fucking educating people, by educating black people. What the fuck that got to do with domestic terrorism? Like when Al Qaeda attacked y'all motherfuckers, did y'all go over there and build a school? Goddamn it, get the fuck out of here. See, admit and avoid. Admit it with they little harp strings. Oh, this is terrorism. Like, see how they pause on the word domestic terrorism because they want black people to be, yeah, domestic terrorism. She said it. But what you gonna do about it? I'm gonna build y'all school, goddamn. That's what I'm gonna do. And look at this motherfucker. They get the Buttigieg. Well, his question was, how can he convince black people that he the motherfucking, he the candidate for him? Pete Buttigieg's dumbass busts out and said, I hope I was the only one bust out laughing when this motherfucker said he a urban mayor. See? You see how they think? It sounds like he an overseer. I'm an urban overseer. I'm a slave overseer. You see what I'm saying? Like, they think they really in command over you. I'm telling you, I'm an urban mayor. You know, what the fuck is an urban mayor? Just say you the mayor over a city with majority black people in it, goddamn. But you're so scared. That's why Trump over y'all, cause none of y'all don't have balls. You dig? All of y'all motherfucking scared to call shit flat out what it is, and that's why we know damn well this whole setup is political pageantry. Not none of these motherfuckers, including tonight, can beat Donald Trump because you're all still jumping around and pussyfooting, goddammit. But they asked this idiot, he busts out, he's a urban mayor, and what he quickly goes into? Systemic racism. That's the admittance. The dude says systemic racism has touched every fucking part of life. Every part of life. So that's the admittance. Remember, we still only talking to black people here. You know, the ones who be saying systemic racism don't exist. Man, that's just you. Man, them people at the hospital just this. Man, come on, man. That's the long waiting lines. Oh, man, our school just like that because we didn't get the funding. Hey, he just said it. It's fucking systemic racism. And ain't nobody hop up and say that don't exist. Did you hear somebody say that? Fuck no. Because they know it exists. But see, what they trying to do by admitting it is play to the heartstrings. Like, oh, they just not saying systemic racism, nigga. Yeah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. You heard about. He said it. And then what you gonna do about that systemic racism? Press play. That motherfucker gonna jump into, I had revised the plan for new police policies and shit. You hear? You hear? See, it's shit like that for you ones who just be thinking nothing exists and thinking, oh, it's them black power people just blah, blah, blah and broke, because you know how dumb they is. Apparently, if you're broke or, you know, don't have all the money in the world, your opinion is invalid with the idiots of today. Well, here on BTN, goddammit, I'm here to tell y'all this is a rebel network. We support the fucking real opinion here. You don't have to have $1 million. You don't gotta donate $1 million, goddammit. But your opinion is valid here, goddammit. But that motherfucker admittance, y'all. Look what he even said. If black people, when y'all go to the hospital and say that you fucking in pain, you did, you less likely to be taken serious. That's what the fuck he said. That's what he said. But it's me though, huh? It's me. Remember that. See, that's a theme of this shit. That dude said, if you go to apply for a motherfucking job, let me pause this lame ass shit there. If you go to apply for a fucking job, if you're black, you're less likely to get it because of the name. Was to let y'all know, they be stereotyping the name. You put Jamal on that bit, put Jamal shit over there. You put Todd on that bit, Todd get the job, goddamn it. See, but I'm wrong, huh? See, but what was it suggesting, y'all? Same old politics. Admittance to all of you black people who think systemic racism don't exist. He admitted that. And all you whites, he admitted it. And then how you gonna solve that bullshit, dog? I'm gonna revise a police plan and shit, you know. Same old bullshit we been saying, and blah, 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 blah. See? That's how they fucking get down, bro. But it's just me, goddammit. Who the fuck was next? I think it was Klobuchar, stupid ass. Oh yeah. Klobuchar disrespected the shit out of old Don Lemon there. He proved he really is a lemon. But he ain't on the sour side of the lemon, like he the sweet lemon, you dig? He asked her stupid ass, Klobuchar. He said, bruh, how you gonna appeal to the voters of Trump that will overlook his goddamn bigotry in favor of the economic policies he put in place, goddammit? She hurry up and jumped on. Hold up now. Everybody who voted for Trump ain't no racist, goddammit. You know, and dumb, I'm thinking, bitch, that it. Like, yeah, fuck that. You know, that she the fucking enemy. That motherfucker said, check Don Lemon stupid ass and said, hold on, everybody who voted for Trump ain't no motherfucking racist, you did. His dumb ass took it, and that ain't even what his stupid ass say. He should have said, I ain't say everybody. I said the ones who overlook his bigotry, motherfucker. That's what I would have told. I would have said, hold up. That ain't what the fuck I said. I said the ones who overlook his bigotry. See? That let y'all know she fuck with Trump voters. She want to appeal to them. You on that moderate side of the game, huh? See how they get down? See, this BTN, this Block Talk News, you did. We talk for the block. We break this shit down for the motherfucking block, you did. But him, y'all, he let that shit slide. And then what she gonna do? Let me get to the right part of her damn nose. Look at him. He gonna let the shit slide. Look. Not all of them, bitch, motherfucker. Look. Not all of them is racist, but the ones who ain't racist is who she gon' relate to, and she gon' talk about the economy. And the admittance she gave was that the economics is not for everybody. You know, like how I always be telling y'all, if I go try to buy a liquor store, I'm gonna have to go through nothing but trouble with the license, this, that, and the third. And if Ty go to buy a liquor store, he gonna be cleared and everything's a go and shit like that. Remember when I be saying that and people be like, nah, that's just you. You ain't working hard enough. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps and all of that little dumbass talking points they got from CNN, MSNBC, and Fox some fucking times you did. Remember? She just admitted it. But remember, admittance comes with avoidance with the Democrats today, goddammit. Cause once she admitted that, what you gonna do to fight that shit though? She gonna fight it by telling them everybody should be included in economics. So you gonna stop people overlooking bigotry by saying everybody should be involved in economics? You fucking lost. The Democrats, you lost. Keep all of this bullshit up. I bet tonight they gonna do the same thing and I'ma roast they stupid ass the same fucking way. And then who fucking next? Beto. Oh, they got back to Beto O'Rourke, stupid ass. I thought we was over with him. Let's get to him. What his question was that? He the one who thought he had him, boy. He thought he had him, Beto. You know, and the crowd erupted. He had them idiots because they ain't thinking about it. Look, he said, look, we gotta understand, call this shit what it is. Once again, see? They still with that call it what it is. This shit was founded on the backs of slaves. My bad, y'all. Hit the mic. He said, we gotta call it what it is. We gotta say this shit out loud. This country was built on the backs of motherfucking slaves. The crowd, yeah, he said it, see? It validate everything I've been saying up to this point, right? The crowd, yeah, he just not said it, blah, blah, blah. And he said, slavery, segregation, Jim Crow, and voter suppression is alive and well. See, that's the admittance. All of that shit's still here for all of y'all who be saying segregation, that ain't happening. Slavery ain't happening, and all of this ain't happening. Voter suppression ain't real, and this, that, and the motherfucking third. You're wrong. You're fucking wrong. You see it? But with admittance comes avoidance. Hey, how you gonna stop that shit though? Education plan. I'm gonna get some education shit, and I'm gonna come up with a voting plan. See, we got plans from y'all before, you know. Like Obama, all the plans he had, you know, like Clinton, all the plans he had, Bush, all the plans he had. Everybody got a plan, but nobody plans seem to stick after they get into the motherfucking White House. That's why we want to know what y'all gonna do for blacks, not urban city, minority, fucking Latino, jalapeno, every fucking body else. We want to hear black. And the Democrats still don't get that because none of these stupid computerized ass candidates can even say the word fucking black. But what he gonna do about it after admitting that Jim Crow and shit is alive and well? Jim Crow is alive and well. He said he gonna sign into law a fucking Sheila Jackson deal. Goddamn, I don't give a fuck about no Sheila Jackson reparations deal, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, Sheila Jackson? Man, hell nah. This is Block Talk News, goddammit. And we gonna keep talking, goddammit. Look at this bullshit. Man, support. And then who is next, goddammit? Press play on this shit. Look, he's still on his little legacy of this, that, and the third, but we done all the way broke him down. And then who they got to? Oh, no, that was a rap, huh? That was a rap? No, that wasn't a question. Oh, see, we ain't gonna just discuss Marianne Williamson, y'all. We not gonna discuss Marianne Wilson. Marianne Williamson. I'ma save that part because I think it deserved special fucking attention. But what she did do is bring light to a lot of shit. But what she didn't do, you dig, is directly talk to black people. She kept saying people of color, this, that, and the third. I should break that bitch down then, goddammit. Man, support a bill, talk about reparations, but you call for oh yeah, cause Don Lemon, old fake ass, he gonna tell that woman what make her qualified. Goddamn, let me see, where is that? Cause I'ma find that shit. Look like it's trying to skip it, everything. See, it be something always happening, goddammit, when I'm about to expose the shit out of something. Oh, that was the beginning of the motherfucker, matter of fact. When they said, Marianne Williamson, what the fuck make you qualified, Don Lemon said, to say that goddamn black people should get 500 million. You understand what I'm saying? And she said, because that's what the fuck they promised. If you count up 40 acres and a mule actually and shit and all of that shit to everybody, it's actually trillions of motherfucking dollars. So what the fuck is you talking about actually? And she said, I ain't gonna even support nothing that's under 100 billion, you did? So she did go off on their fucking ass, you did? And what I want, hold on, let me see. Where my Bernie fucking Sanders notes sir? Oh no, and what, oh no, who the fuck, what his name is? Goddamn Bernie Sanders. Yeah, because a lot of y'all be fucking with this Bernie Sanders dude. I do not fucking like Bernie Sanders just because he say shit like an old man yelling talking about, I wrote the damn. I don't fuck with Bernie Sanders because when they asked him about reparations and shit, what he brought up? Some old ass plans as well. I ain't even about to break him down. I'm gonna save him because a lot of y'all, you know, you progressive blacks, you be out there, Bernie Sanders the what? Bernie Sanders just sold your ass out tonight. That nigga was out there talking about he supports some old ass plans by Congressman old ass man and Sheila Jackson and all of that old ass shit. You know, ain't nobody worrying about that. Fucking play. You know why them plans been around so long? Because they ain't gonna do shit. And you know why Bernie Sanders support them bills? Because they ain't gonna get nowhere. They gonna sit there and dust just like HR 40. You dig? That's what he support, all of them. They complete assholes that don't get black people still. And I don't know how any black people could be involved in a political process at this point and not feel like an asshole. You don't see what they doing? We just Block Talk broke all of these motherfuckers down and they admit shit to get you riled up and they avoid it by telling you what's the most common ones? Education. Healthcare and all of that broad shit that they gonna give to everybody. The fuck out of here, Democrats, bruh. Come on, bruh. I mean, it don't take a genius, you dig? It don't take a genius to break this bullshit down. Who the fuck do they think they fooling, people? Fucking Democrats, all this bullshit, man. Come on, bruh. This shit easy, bruh. You heard me? BTN. Once again, y'all holler at me.